Let me ask you something. When was the last time you Googled something and actually found the exact answer you were looking for on the very first click? No ads, no pop-ups, no walls of irrelevant text before getting to the point. If you're like most people, it's been a while, right? Here's my problem with Google. And maybe you've noticed it too. It's starting to feel like walking into a store where every salesperson is yelling at you to buy something, instead of just answering your question. And it's not your imagination. The first 4 results on Google, almost always ads. Then the so-called real results are optimized for Google's algorithm, not for you, which means instead of a straight answer, you get fluff. And even if you do find the answer, it's buried under paragraphs of SEO filler. Now, what if I told you there's a tool that doesn't just compete with Google? It outsmarts it. This tool doesn't waste your time with ads. It doesn't send you to 10 different websites. It simply answers your question clearly, completely, and instantly. And here's the kicker. Most people have never even heard of it. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how this AI-powered search tool can save you hours every single week, why I believe it's the future of online search, and yes, I'll reveal exactly what it is. But not yet. First, let me show you why you might never see Google the same way again. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I test tools, gadgets, and tech that actually make life easier. No fluff, no hype. I've been using Google for over 2 decades. In fact, I still remember the first time I used it in the early 2000s. It was so much cleaner, faster, and more accurate than anything else back then. But recently, I started noticing a pattern. The searches that used to take me seconds now take minutes. The answers that used to be on page 1 are now buried, and I'm bouncing between sites just to piece things together. And I don't know about you, but my time is worth more than that. So I started searching for something better, not a replacement for the internet, that's impossible, but a smarter way to use it. I tested over 20 AI search engines. Some looked great, but were slow. Some had decent answers, but were outdated. And some were just pretty wrappers around Google's same old results. Then I found this. And honestly, it felt like going from dial-up internet to fiber optic. Before I show you what it is, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Google isn't bad. It's just not built for how we search today. Ads are everywhere. In 2024 alone, Google made over $200 billion from ads. That means their priority is to show you results that make them money, not necessarily the fastest, clearest answers. SEO has taken over. Websites don't write for humans anymore. They write for Google's algorithm. That's why you click on best laptops in 2025 and have to scroll through the history of computers before you even see a single laptop recommendation. Outdated or generic results. Google indexes billions of pages, but that doesn't mean they're fresh. Sometimes the top result is years old. Other times it's a generic list that could apply to any year, the tab explosion. Ever start with one Google search and end up with 15 tabs open? You read a little from each, trying to piece the information together yourself. It's like doing a puzzle without knowing what the final picture should look like. And here's the thing, we've gotten used to this. We've accepted it as normal, but it doesn't have to be. Imagine this, you ask one question, what's the safest car under $35,000 in 2025? Instead of a page full of ads, blog posts, and YouTube videos, you get the top 3 safest cars, their safety ratings, the reasons they scored well, and current average prices, all in less than 10 seconds. Or maybe you're working on a school project and you ask, summarize the top 5 studies on intermittent fasting in 2024. Instead of 12 different medical websites, you get a simple summary of each study, the key findings, links to the full papers if you want to go deeper. One question, one clear answer, 0 wasted time. Sounds like magic, right? It's not magic, it's AI, but not the kind you've seen in ChatGPT. Let me tell you how I really started trusting this tool. I was planning a quick weekend trip to Rome. I typed best things to do in Rome in 2 days into Google. The results, a blog with 1,500 words of personal travel story before even listing one thing to do, a site that wouldn't let me read anything until I signed up for their email list, and a TripAdvisor page from 2019. Then I tried this AI tool. In 8 seconds, it gave me a 2-day itinerary, morning to evening. Restaurant recommendations locals actually love. Public transport tips to save money. And links to Google Maps for each location. In other words, exactly what I needed, exactly when I needed it. That's when I knew. This wasn't just better than Google for some searches. It was better for most of my daily searches. All right, I've made you wait long enough. The tool I'm talking about is called Perplexity AI. And let me just say, once you try it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Here's why I think Perplexity is the most exciting thing to happen to search since Google launched. Real-time internet search. Perplexity doesn't just pull from a fixed database. Every single query is researched live. That means you get up-to-date information every time, clear, human-like answers. Instead of giving you 10 links and saying good luck, Perplexity actually reads the sources, summarizes them, and gives you the best possible answer. Cited sources. Every answer has clickable references so you can verify the information yourself. No guessing, no blind trust. Context-aware follow-ups. You can have a conversation. If you ask best laptops for students and then say, what about under $1,000? It remembers the context. Multi-format answers. Need a bullet list, a table, a step-by-step guide. It can format the answer in the way that's easiest to understand. Let's do a quick test together. Question: give me 5 quick and healthy dinner ideas for under $10 per meal in 2025. Google, you'll find a bunch of blog posts. Some have 25 recipes, but they're padded with personal stories and ads. You'll have to click around to see which ones are actually under $10. Perplexity gives you 5 recipes, each with a short description, estimated cost per serving, nutritional highlights, links to recipes if you want details. Which would you rather use? Here's the thing. Perplexity is free to use. You don't even need an account to start, but if you upgrade to Perplexity Pro, you get faster responses, more detailed answers, access to advanced AI models for deeper research. For me, the Pro version paid for itself in the first week because every time I use it, I'm saving time, and time is money. If I save even 5 hours a week at $20 hour, that's $400 of my time saved each month. The math is simple. We're entering a new era of search. In the next few years, people won't Google things anymore. They'll ask their AI, and the AI will just give them the answer. No digging, no comparing 15 tabs, no wasting time. Right now, Perplexity is at the front of that wave, and you have the chance to start using it before everyone else does. Here's what I want you to do. Open Perplexity in your browser. Type the first question you were going to Google today. Watch the difference. If it doesn't blow your mind, fine, stick with Google. But I'm betting you'll never look back. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more tools that save you time, money, and frustration, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, the next video I'm working on is going to make this one look like a warm-up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.